moved over the weekend, so yeah, it's been pretty crazy, but I've almost got this room set up and I will be doing a room tour for you guys, but that won't be for a while because we're just getting settled in and everything. And anyway, on to the actual video. So we are going to Darwin to visit Tim's sister and her new little baby girl she had in April. And so I thought I would show you what makeup products I am taking to Darwin. So Darwin's weather is very different to what we're experiencing here. Up there it's pretty much summer 24/7, like their minimum is like 20 or 24 or something like that, and our minimum this morning was 0 or 1, so it's pretty different, and their maximums are like 30 degrees, 31, 32, 33. It is so warm and humid and tropical up there at the moment, so we have opposite weather going on at the moment. So I thought I would show you how I pack for hot, humid, sticky weather. Alright, so I've got my little bag here, which I've shown a couple times. I got this at Target, I think it was 2 years ago, but they're trying to make it look like a Tiffany & Co sort of bag, like the same sort of colour and similar logo. They got Trina & Co and then these two sections here. In one section I keep face stuff, and in the other I keep eyes and lips, so it's pretty handy. I really like that aspect, and it does hold quite a good amount of makeup. So the first thing that I am pulling out, I'll just pull them out in the order that I like to do my makeup. So I'll do my face makeup first. Now, going to hot, humid weather, the one thing that is absolutely a necessity for me is a setting spray. This one I have here is by Urban Decay and it's called D-Slick, and I spray this on after my skincare, so before my makeup, and then just before I powder my skin, just really to lock in that foundation and make it last a lot longer, because I do have really oily skin, and obviously going to hot, humid weather, I am going to get oilier, so this is a necessity. The foundation I'm going to be taking, of course, is my Revlon ColourStay, because it is fantastic for hot and humid weather. Whether or not I'll take this colour, I'm not sure. This is my normal colour, which is 150 Buff, which is the second lightest shade. I might do a fake tan before I go, so I might take one that is a couple shades darker. But we'll see if I can be bothered to do that, because honestly, this house is crazy right now. There is so much to do and try and organise before we leave. Okay, so for concealer, I am going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in vanilla, and I do realise that when I'll be, if I do tan, this will be quite a light concealer, but that is okay because I'm only going to be putting this under my eyes. So that'll be fine. Ah, I missed this one. Another thing that is an absolute necessity for me in hot, humid weather is taking a primer. My favourite one at the moment is the Benefit Professional Primer. It is just really, really good for people with oily skin, with large pores, which is what I have, which so annoying. To set my foundation, I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in the translucent shade, so it won't add any coverage, but it'll just set my foundation, help lock it in so that it doesn't move. This is a great little duo for traveling. So this is a contour and highlight duo from Sleek. It is called their Face Contour Kit, and I have the shade Light, but as you can see, the contour shade is really, really dark, so I'm I use a very light hand when I use this shade, but I absolutely adore the highlighting shade. It's a really nice natural highlight. It's not frosty, it's not glittery, it's just really nice and natural. Really love it, and it has a decent sized mirror there, so Great one for traveling. I'm taking 2 blushes, which is amazing because normally I take like 5 or 6 blushes. So I'm taking the one that I'm wearing today actually, which is Very Merry by e.l.f. It is very comparable to Sin by NARS, except it's way cheaper. And the other one that I'm taking is by Sleek, and it is called Rose Gold, and it's just a really gorgeous pinky peachy colour with golden shimmer, very comparable to NARS Orgasm, although this one is more pigmented. So if you're looking at buying NARS Orgasm but it's just out of your price range, I would suggest picking up this one because it is really good and their shipping is really cheap, and yes, I love Sleek. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. Of course I have to take an eye primer because if I don't use eye primer, my eyeshadows will crease within the hour, and I'm not exaggerating that, it will, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. So I have a little sample pack left over from my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette that I got. It came with 4 little sachets of the primer potion. For cream shadow, when I'm going to hot and humid places, I find the best way to make my eyeshadow last the longest is to A, use an eye primer, B, on top of that, use a cream shadow, and then on top of that, use a powder shadow to set it all in one place. So the cream shadows that I am taking, first of all, is, well, they're both by Maybelline. This one is called Inked in Pink, and it's just a beautiful pink shade. Really nice. Actually, I haven't used this one for a while, so I am excited to use that one. And then of course I am taking a Bad to the Bronze, a bronzy shade. I'm sure you guys know all about these ones, but those are the 2 that I'm taking. And I just find when I use a primer and then a cream shadow and then a powder on top, set, completely set for like 12 plus hours. Fantastic. For actual eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking my Naked 3 palette. I haven't used this for a while because I've been playing with some recent MAC shadows that I got. So you guys probably know all about this palette as well, but it's just a whole bunch of beautiful pink shades, pink and mauve and just gorgeousness. Although it is really frosty. There's only 2 matte shades, which is a little disappointing. So I might actually end up taking a matte quad and just putting a couple of my MAC matte eyeshadows in there because I don't want to be frosty all the time. For eyeliner, I really can't be bothered with putting on liquid eyeliner, so I'm just going to take a pencil eyeliner, and this is my NYX Slide-On Pencil in Jet Black because I can just smudge it out and it'll look fantastic and it'll be easy and it's not hard. For mascara, this is a new one and it's a favourite of mine. This is the Maybelline One by One Mascara. All of the other mascaras in my drawer have been drying out and I just wanted to try something different. And so I picked this one up and I've really been liking it. And then for lip products, I'm missing one. Where is it? Ah, over there. Just a moment. Got it. For lip products, I'm taking 4. I know, that's amazing. 4. It must be a record. I swear, it's a record. So, for a nude lipstick, I am taking my Maybelline Stripped Nudes lipstick in Tantalising Taupe, which is my perfect nude. That's it. I'm announcing it. This is my perfect nude. I absolutely love it. They smell really good too. The next lipstick that I'm taking is by Revlon. It's one of their lip butters and this one is called Peach Parfait. And I just realised how low I am on this lipstick. Look at that. Really low. But this is just a really pretty peach shade with really with golden shimmer in it. It can be a little bit gritty on the lips, I find, but it looks really pretty and natural and nice, but still gives you a bit of colour. And then I'm taking 2 crayon type lipsticks. This first one is by Revlon as well. Man, I'm loving Revlon. This one is their Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain and Honey. This is the one that I'm wearing on my lips today. Touch it up a bit because it probably rubbed off. But I just love it. It goes with everything. It particularly goes with my Naked 3 palette, which is also what I've got on my eyes today, along with Max Pigment in Tan. But yeah, I really love this shade. And then my last lippy is in case we go out at night or I just feel like I want to wear a darker lip. This one is by Tarte, one of their lip surgeons. I think I just did a blog post and review on this lippy, so I'll link that below for you guys. But it is just a beautiful fuchsia berry shade. Really, really nice. I love the formula of these lip surgeons. They smell good too. They are so moisturizing. Really, really like them. Alrighty, that is it for what is in my travel makeup bag for going to hot and humid weather. Thank you guys for putting up with me during this move. It's just been pretty chaotic and all over the place, and I apologize for the lack of videos, but everything will go back to normal very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a really great week, and I'll be talking to you soon in my next video. Bye.